Well, hey, y'all, welcome to Engage Discipleship. This is us working through discipleship together in a COVID world, virtually, through post on Facebook, through email. And I hope that you'll continue to journey with me through this because I'm excited. I'm excited about what God's going to do in us. We're going to be walking through passages of Scripture, reflecting on what it means to truly be a disciple of Jesus. And today we're going to begin in Luke 14, where Jesus talks about what it is to be a disciple. So let's look at the passage. It's found in Luke 14, beginning in verse 25. Now great crowds accompanied him, and he turned to said to them, if anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother and wife and children and brothers and sisters, yes, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple. Man, that's harsh. It's hard for me to believe that Jesus said that. There are people that have pushed back and said, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to surrender my relationships I'm not going to hate people in order to love Jesus. But that word hate is essentially a word of comparison. It's a word that means to love less in order to make your love for Jesus first, primary. What Jesus is saying is you got to put these other relationships to the side. They can't be primary in our life. And there are people and there are relationships and there are things in our life that we love more than Jesus if we're honest with ourselves. And Jesus said, you can't do that. He said, you got to hate those things in order for you to love me first. And in so doing, we follow him. We live our life for him. But in living our life for him, in putting him first and hating those other things and loving him first, the great thing about it is that we learn to love others, these very people that Jesus is talking about. We learn to love them better. We love them more effectively. We're a better husband, we're a better wife, we're a better brother, we're a better sister. You see, by putting Jesus first and following him, we watch him. We pay attention to what he's doing. We see what he loves. We see what he hates. We see how he lives. We see what he calls us to, and we step into that. And by doing that, by loving him first, then these other things, these other relationships that we have, we love them more effectively. And so I hope that this week, that you will think about this, that you will wrestle with this, that you will consider the things that are in your life that are above Jesus, that you love more than Jesus. And I would encourage you, put those to death. Hate those things. Love Jesus. And in loving him, those relationships, those things are going to be so much more full, so much more complete, so much more satisfying because you loved Jesus first. I look forward to this with you. Can't wait to see what God's going to do in you and in me. And we're going to see some amazing things as we really apply the teachings of Jesus in regard to discipleship. So until I see you again, have a great week. Enjoy it. Wrestle with these things. Put to death those things. Hate those things in relation to Jesus, and watch Jesus work through you in those relationships. We'll see you soon.